Alright, here we go again. Today is June 7th, 2008. We are on our way to a wedding. We're on our way to not the Playland Ballroom anymore. It's now called the Celebrations Ballroom in Kimball, Minnesota. I guess it was just sold about a month or so ago, and they changed their name. Which is fine, I suppose, to each their own. It's always going to be the Playland to me, though. It's a beautiful ballroom. Lots of really nice hardwood throughout the building, and really nice stage for us to work on, too. So, show it to you when we get there. It's going to be a little bit of an interesting start, at least for me. I'm used to working with Ryan. He's always there. He's kind of in charge of setting up the light show and all that kind of stuff. And he is not going to show up until, probably at least until the dance starts, because he had to go and attend his girlfriend's graduation party. Man, picking his girlfriend over DJing. Oh. Anyway, so it's going to be an experience for me. I've honestly never set up the light show how we set it up now. It's always been what he's done, so it's going to be a new learning experience for me, but probably a good one. So I'll check in with you when we get there. Alright, everybody, we are in, set up, ready to rock and roll. Kind of show you around, take a look at the setup. First thing that you'll notice, especially for those DJs that were thinking that DJs should be seen as opposed to just heard, this is one of the places that I like playing, because I'm sure you guys have ended up being seated right behind the head table, as you can kind of see through the valance or trellis or whatever the heck you want to call that thing. That setup between the DJ and the head table every time is to kind of block out the head, or to block the DJ from view, because DJs aren't supposed to be seen. Hence, you know, the DJ skirts and stuff like that. Walk down the stairs. And a pretty large stage, a two-tiered stage. Worked out kind of nice because we didn't have to actually go up with the truss. We just set it on the second level, so it comes out to be pretty good. The normal setup again, the twin 15 125s, the 118 subs on both sides, Cosmics up on top, normal light show, and Paul sitting right damp in the middle. So nobody's here yet. They were supposed to be, but they're not, and that's okay, because without Brian here, it took me probably close to an hour and 40 minutes to set up everything. So as soon as something starts happening, we'll take some more video. So talk to you later. Alright, we have the crowd in. We're playing some dinner music. Can't see a whole lot through the screen, but there's probably not as big a crowd, I don't think, as they were expecting, because there's a lot of empty chairs out there. But there's a decent sized crowd, probably bigger than our 40 that we had last week. So they're eating dinner. Now it is 6:52. They started eating dinner probably about 3 or 4 minutes ago. The dance is supposed to start at 7, but I don't think we're probably going to start dancing in 8 minutes. So that's the joy of weddings. Nothing ever goes quite on time. So check in with you when we start dancing. First dance is starting. Mother-son dance. Alright gang, we'll shoot a rap video. I shot one that night, but realized after I did that there's a lot of things that I didn't tell you about. For starters, had one interesting stretch through the night where there's a rather large gentleman that was trying to get in the bride's face during a slow dance. A few guys jumped in front of her and she ran into the bathroom, and they evidently had been having problems with this guy probably outside before, because I didn't see anything until that point on the dance floor. But about a minute later, a friendly local law enforcement officer walked through the door and escorted that gentleman out, and we didn't see him for the rest of the night. So my ventured guess would be that he spent at least the night in the jail. So I know Zach and I have that in common. We've had wedding dances interrupted by the police. So thankfully it didn't ruin the night. Everybody came back and was dancing. Good night, small crowd. There was a lot of empty chairs at the reception hall, which happens, I guess. It was one of the few real nice days that we've had this spring. It seems that winter just doesn't quite want to let go. I know I watched Big Dog and some other guys that have been saying that it's sweltering down in Tennessee. I personally started a fire in the fireplace about a week ago. So all in all, everything went good. We did have one small amplifier issue where all of a sudden the Protect turned on the amplifier, but turned the amp off and it turned back on. I don't know quite what was up with that, but knock on wood, seems to be working fine. So this next weekend we're playing a wedding. No, not this weekend. The following weekend. This weekend we're off. The following weekend we're playing a wedding down in a little town called Plato. It should be another probably fairly small gig, but any gig that's going to pay you a paycheck is a good gig. So that's about all I have. Any questions or comments, please post them on down below. And practice and enjoy, everybody. Check in with you later.